What up guys, Chrome here. I'm going to give you guys the 12 punches. I'm going to mirror the video so that when you watch it, if I put my right hand out, it's your right hand. If I put my left hand out, it's your left hand, so it'll be easy to follow, okay? Don't give this your own interpretation. Do it just like I'm doing it. That's why I'm mirroring it. Do it just like I'm doing it. The whole thing with getting this, guys, is repetition. Once you get in your system, you don't have to do it as much. Just every once in a while to keep it up. Does that make sense? So you do it until it's in your body. However long that takes. How many other repetitions that takes. You do it until it's in your body. After that, you can chill. It's cool. Alright, so these 12 punches, excuse me, is just going to be able to gear you up to do the pad work really nice when you start implementing the Filipino boxing with traditional boxing. Alright, so from here, if you see my stance, I still want you guys, to have your foot at the same way we do our stick. So your foot is going to be a left knee, so we point at 2 o'clock. Rear foot's going to be pointing at 1 o'clock. Always pop the rear heel up, never start anything flat-footed because you can't generate power. So you want to be able to generate power from your heels to your hips, okay? Hands in, all right? Here we go. So I'm going to punch. I always protect the house, remember that. I'm going to go jab, and then I'm going to go cross. From here, I'm going to step out, and I'm going to go hook. Now I'm stepping out, and I'm kind of doing like this. See what I'm doing? So I don't want you to do like this and just put the leg up. I want you to step and touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. My hook is going to be like this, like I'm holding a coffee mug, like that. I don't want your elbow to do this. I want it to be a straight horizontal line. Like this, when you put that power into it, it's going to be your whole body generating that hit. If you turn it down like this, it's going to go all in my shoulder. I want you to have it like this, horizontal line. So you're going to go again. This is jab, cross, hook. Bring this to your face, hook. Good. From here, I'm going to do an uppercut line. The uppercut line follows the line of my opposite shoulder. I don't do anything else with that. And I keep my arm tight to my body as I rip up through my hips like that. Okay? Because in movies, when you guys see uppercuts, you think of an uppercut like this. And this is wrong because this is my shoulder. Even if I hit with all my power, it's still nothing. Because this is in my shoulder. If it's in my body, I'm really going to do some damage. So the good way to practice is to keep your arms in tight. You're going to go, it's almost like you had a very heavy bag, and you took the strap, and you're trying to put it over your shoulder like that. That's the same line you're going to follow. So it's going to, it's me ripping up this line right here. Now to drop that line, to go back up. The other side, slower. Think of a golf swing. That's what you want to do. And you don't want to do this. This is wrong. Again, this is very wrong. This is wrong as well. Because I'm not curling anything right here. Yeah? So you have to come like that. It comes off your body like this. So this is your uppercut. I drop that line again because I have to follow this shoulder line. Up into there. Jab. Cross. Hook. Hook. And uppercut. And uppercut. See how tight it is to my body? Not like this. The whole body came with it. From here, I'm going to follow the overhead line. And it's actually the same line. I just traveled up. I traveled back down. So this is my overhead. You're going to hold your arm almost like you're making a muscle this way, but not really. So it's going to come down this line here. You're hitting it in Filipino martial arts, you're hitting it with the knuckle, and it's grazing from these knuckles to this knuckles. So it's grazing like that. And I'm taking my body through it. So I'm not just doing shoulder. I'm taking my body through that right there. So I'm going, and I'm coming up this line, follow that line right back down. Just this line. We're hitting the X pattern if you don't understand what's going on. And I have to step with that. So I have to step through to make that hit powerful. I have to step through that. So it goes step through. Step through. You have to carry that line. Step through and step through. Up into there, please. Jab, cross, hook, hook, and uppercut, and uppercut, and overhead, and overhead. Okay? From there, you're going to do angle 1, angle 2. I want to think about if you had a knife, or this is called a kubotan. You used for impact hitting bones and very sensitive parts of the body. So you'll think about you stabbing here, you stabbing here. I can keep my arm tight. Again, anytime I do very demonstrative actions like this, all the power has gone to my shoulder. And it's not going to have any effect because your shoulder has no bones connecting it. It's just tendons, okay? And a muscle connecting your shoulder up. So this is stab. See how tight that is? Stab. If you're visually thinking about it, you're stabbing for your target area. You want to aim for, if you look in the mirror, this part, and then this part. Just shoulder, shoulder, shoulder to shoulder, shoulder to shoulder. This is a forehand side. This is a backhand side. 1, 2. You can move with this. We go angle 1, angle 2. Angle 1, angle 2. You're traveling almost like a V line, if that makes sense. Traveling a V like that. Boom. Boom. On the other side, I'm going to go in here. And on the last one, I go forward. I do a stepping hat. My arms are like this. It's a stepping hat. I'll explain it to you when I see you in person, if I haven't explained it to you already. So again, jab, cross, hook, hook, drop, uppercut, drop, uppercut. Take this line right back down. Overhead, overhead. This goes angle 1, angle 2. Angle 1, step forward. Angle 1, angle 2 being in knife fighting and in stick fighting. Most systems, this is angle 1. Coming down this area, this is angle 2. That's why I'm saying angle 1, angle 2. Okay, last time. Jab, cross, hook, hook, drop, uppercut, drop, uppercut. So my body's in with that. Overhead, up, overhead. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 1, step forward. Everything we do with the left, we work the right. So now I'm here. I'm going to go jab, cross, go into my left now. Hook, hook. Also see where I'm stopping the hook. I'm not doing this. I'm stopping the hook right here. This is, in actuality, me hitting somebody. So I'm hooking and I'm hooking. When I do doubles, when I do low to high, or body hook to the head, I'm But this action right here is teaching you to take your hip with it and not just go or right? So you're gonna go I'm just doing the top part, I'm just going here. Okay? So again, from here this is jab, cross, hook, hook. This goes, drop the line, uppercut, drop the line, uppercut. Keep this line going back down, overhead, overhead. From here I go angle 1, angle 2 with the right hand, and I step back on the last one with the left hand. Angle 1, angle 2, because you want to be able to do both sides repeat. All right, here you go again. From the left side, jab, cross, hook, hook, drop the line, uppercut, drop the line, uppercut. Keep this line going down, overhead, overhead. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 1, step forward. Jab, cross, hook, going to the left, hook, going to the right, uppercut to the left, uppercut to the right, overhead to the left, overhead to the right. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 1, step back. All the way through about me doing the lines. Going it slow. Do it with me. Foot in, swag shake. Pops. 1, 2, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, overhead, overhead. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 1, step forward. Jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, overhead, overhead. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 1, step back. When you do these punches, we're going to put a little oomph into them, a little oomph into the punches. Hum, 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 ha, 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 ha. 1, 2, 1, 2, hum, 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 ha, 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 ha. 1, 2, 1, 2. Put a little oomph into it. Just don't do it like this because you got to hit the pads there. We do this all hitting the pads. Also, recognize these lines. So on the hook, I'm stay up. I don't go jab, cross, and hook, and hook. I don't do this bob and weave motion. I keep this line because this is the line when I'm fighting that I need to keep for the hook. The straight up line. So my hook is to here. I don't duck anything. I only maneuver for the uppercut. Here, boom, just a slight dip. And then a whoosh, whoosh. Take my whole body weight with that. Always looking forward. Don't turn away. We don't turn away from our opponent because it'll pop us in the jaw. So don't turn away. Always looking forward. Always looking forward. Okay? That's your 12 punches. Work those until you got them down.